A small coil is introduced between the poles of an electromagnet so that its axis coincides with the magnetic field direction. The number of turns n and the cross-sectional area of the coil is A. When the coil turns 180 degree about the diameter, the charge flowing through the coil is Q. The total resistance of the circuit is R. What is the magnitude of the magnetic induction? Now in this question, first of all we can assume that electromagnet and coil coincides like this. Okay, so if axes are coincide, we can assume that theta is going to be 0, right? And when in second situation it is turned 180 degree, so on turning 180 degree, theta will become 180 degrees, right? So that means what do I need? We need the value of magnetic induction. So first of all we should know that the value of E, induced EMF, will be is equal to EMF E will be equal to mod of delta phi upon delta T. So this is the magnitude, right? Now this can be written as phi final minus phi initial divided by delta T. And now coming back to this, what is the value of phi initial? So for this case, phi initial I can write B dot A, which will give you BA cos 0, which should give you BA into 1, which will be BA. And what is the value of phi final? So that will be B dot A. Now this will be BA cos 180 degree, which will be is equal to minus BA, because cos 180 is minus 1, right? So now if you put the values, you get minus BA minus BA divided by delta T. So this can be written as, if you remove the mod, 2BA divided by delta T. And one more thing you need to add in both, because number of turns are n, so you need to multiply it with n. So finally you will get 2BAn divided by delta T. This is our equation number 1. Now we know that the induced current I will be is equal to E divided by R, right? And by the way, definition of the current is delta Q divided by delta T. Here the total charge flown is, let's say, Q, and time is delta T. So that means both has to be equal. So E by R will be equal to Q divided by delta T. Perfect. Now say this is equation number 2. Put the value of E from equation number in equation number 2. So now you need to put, so we will be getting something like this. So if you put the value of E in this equation, from this equation, so what do you get? You will be getting 2BA into N divided by delta T, this is the value of E, into 1 upon R will be is equal to Q divided by delta T. So this delta T and delta T will be cancelled out. What do I need now? I need the value of B. So B will be is equal to Q into R divided by 2N into A. So this is the value of B. So which option has to be give the right answer? So only option 4, right? QR divided by 2NA. So option 4 has to be the right choice. Okay.